Hi everyone, this is Aegis, and here is Game 3 between MYMCloud and EGIdrA.
Hey, this is Atlas here co-casting. Great set of games we just saw here, even though with pretty sure Idra is not very happy with them though.
Yeah, this is Terminus RE. This is a GSL map. It does allow for macro play, so we'll see if IGIdrA is able to come back in this one. He is a little bit pissed off right now. We'll see if this APM is reflective of that.
Both players are very high APM. Though typically we assume Zerg has higher APM, but I think going past 180 is sufficient enough.
Yeah, there's MYMCloud over here in this corner. Going to start his supply depot. We'll see if both players decide to secure their natural expansions relatively early in this game. There's also a very easy to grab third base over here. These bases, over here. This is the easy to grab third base. It only has one geyser, but it is a rich Vespine geyser, so it'll produce gas at a higher rate, just like rich minerals.
So we don't have any cheese going on, no six pool, no. Of course we don't know, Idra is not known for these cheeses, but yeah, no, nothing.
Especially not on this map. This map is so big that by the time the Zerglings get over there, Terran should be well ready for that. There's the barracks going down. This is indicative of a fast expansion to this location. There's this ramp that leads down into his very easy to take third base. So we could see some really big 3 base pushes. There's IGIdrA getting his base on 14. He's not going to be getting a spawning pool anytime soon because he is trying to get his expansion up, but he will be getting those speedlings out onto the map as soon as he has enough money to throw down that pool. Yeah, there it goes down. There's the orbital command coming up. We'll see if MYMCloud is able to take his expansion real soon.
Pool is just coming up now for IGIdrA and an extractor. We could be seeing speedlings coming out.
Yep, as always. There's the expansion. Most likely, yeah, there's 400 minerals, and down goes the expansion. Good timing on that. Obviously, there's no other timing. There's only one Marine now. He feels super safe right now. He probably is going by IGIdRA's playstyle. He knows that IGIdrA isn't going to make, 15 Zerglings and put them at the front of his base really early on. So he's going to take advantage of that and go ahead and make a command center.
Yeah, 2-base Terran is versus 2-base Zerg. Terran can pick out much more resources because of the mules. So definitely getting an early expansion can give a huge lead for the Terran player.
Yeah, IGIdRA's just making 2 drones and resuming drone production, 2 Zerglings and resuming drone production. He will be able to gather many drones up and gather many minerals.
Simultaneous queens coming out from for IGIdRA here.
Yeah, we'll be able to get those vomits off. Of course, we know that queens are born sick. They poop and vomit. That's all they do for their entire life. There's the SCV moving back. The Zergling's going to be chasing after it, but it probably won't be able to take it out. It's going to reach the safety of the Marines over here real soon.
Those Marines are going to be able to save the SCV. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the IGIdRA's going to back out of there. No loss of Zerglings here is going to get the orbital command up over here, and the transfer of SCVs to the natural expansion. Going to go for a factory. This looks like exactly the same build. Has IGIdRA spotted it yet? He's got his overlord over here. Not quite. His vision doesn't show anything inside of the Terran base, so no spotting of that, but it does look like the exact same build as last game.
But we do know that IGIdRA's scouting is very nice, and of course, sacrificing those overlords and certain times can reveal the basically all of what Terran is doing.
Yep, there's the gas coming up over here at the natural expansion. No second gas in the main just yet. The Zergling speed is about 75% done, and down goes another barracks. We're going to see another factory as well. This looks like exactly the same build. We're going to probably see another Marine tank push. We'll see if it's any stronger than last game's, because last game IGIdRA just smashed it just by having a couple of more Banelings.
There it is, the Baneling nest halfway completed. He's definitely going to look to bust in the main gate with those huge swollen green bombs.
Yeah, IGIdRA's, well, he's not making that many Zerglings, so he's gonna go ahead and just scout with them. We'll see if he decides to swell up with the Zerglings. Yep, there are 14 Zerglings on the way. Oh, yeah. Maybe he's gonna take a third base during this. 14 Zerglings isn't quite actually that many to bust down a wall like this. He's probably just looking to put on some pressure, make MYMCloud less able to take another expansion. EGIdRA's advancing forward. There's 13 banelings on the way. Not that many zerglings out on the field though. So even if he's able to bust in there, this might not work out as well as EGIdRA hopes to make it work. He's not making that many drones. He should be trying to drone up right now. Here comes the banelings. This is going to be a bust. If this works, EGIdRA will win the game. If this fails, he's going to be so far behind. Here come the banelings.
Wow, there's the bust, and both barracks fall down. But is that enough zerglings? I don't think it's enough, especially with those Hellions. That's not going to be enough zerglings. They're all in a choke point, and the flamethrower is just decimating the zerglings there. Yeah, that did not do enough damage.
However, EGIdRA is going to spot this expansion timing. He's going to have to grab an expansion of his own. This is going to be hugely detrimental to him later this game. There comes the wall back up. MYMCloud not injured at all during this, not losing any SCVs whatsoever. The SCV drone count is even, and up comes EGIdRA's third base. He knows he needs to catch up. And he's even got a spine crawler on the way. He knows that he could get some counter pressure. There's a Thor den coming up as well as two what are those things? Engineering bays coming up as well to get those infantry upgrades. Yes, it's a Thor den. Why would you call it anything else?
Den, Thor den, Hydra den.
Thors live in it. They live in it. They come out of there and they throw hammers at you.
Well, the tradition now, we see EGIdRA probably is going to be going to Mutalisk, Ling, Baneling, right? Pretty typical. Thor is going to be quite good. Thor, Hellion, and Tank. Yeah, that's going to be... I mean, especially with the economic advantage.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Here comes all of the Hellions coming over here, but they do see the spine crawler, not going to be able to advance in there. He's going to continue to spot with these Hellions up at the front. The Zerglings will not be able to take map control. EGIdRA is just going to have to spread out his overlords. However, these are easily snipeable in case of any Marines coming out onto the map. And there we go, 2 Thors on the way.
Has the Spire come down for EGIdRA yet?
Not quite. He just finished his lair, so not yet. We'll see if he decides to get a Spire, and there it goes. There's a Spire coming up. His third base is complete. Should be transferring some drones over there to get that saturated. There's the first drone. He's going to be lonely for a short period of time.
Let's take a look at the income tab now. Slight lead still for the Terran player for Cloud here, thanks to those mules.
Yeah, the Hellions continue to spot here. EGIdRA also knows that they're out there. Not enough Zerglings to actually go over there and take those out, especially if they do have the blue flame. I don't know if they have the blue flame. Yes, they do. Siege mode is also on the way. These tanks are going to be coming out as well. MYMCloud does not have a collector's edition.
Ooh, look, the spine crawl is creeping ever so slightly forward as they have much greater range than the Hellions. This could push the Hellions back a little bit, but still, EGIdRA does not have map control, which Zerg really likes to have map control with that spreading creep and overlords everywhere. This is not very comfortable looking for EGIdRA here.
He does have pretty good spotting for any drops. There's an overlord just spread over here. These 3 overlords are generally in really good positions, to spot for any drops. This overlord is slightly injured. It's going to bleed here for a little bit and then heal back up.
Yeah, but those Zerg really loves those speedlings as they can really abuse the large terrains. And there is the push out with for Cloud. 2 Thors, a bunch of Marines, Marine tank Thor, and Hellions in the front. But,
Hellions will be able to absorb some of the damage, allowing the Siege Tanks some time to siege up. The Hellions have pulled back just a little bit, going to be guarding at this watchtower. That Automaton got really injured over there.
Ooh, there is the Mutalisks. They will be. Ooh,
they get caught.
Ooh, God,
more Mutalisks. That's actually quite a large number of Mutalisks, but he doesn't have that much of a ground army. Those are the Banelings morphing right now. He needs to take out all of the Marines if he has any hope of trying to get back into this game. The Mutalisks chilling in the back. EGIdRA's going to wait for a couple more units. These spine crawlers are starting to work away up front. Going to absorb some damage, but quickly going down. The Blue Flame Hellions moving forward. Siege Tanks are sieged up, and here we go. The Banelings rolling forward.
That's not enough Banelings, not enough Zerglings. They were totally decimated by the tanks and the Marines there. And look at that DPS by those Marines.
The magic box did take out both of the Thors. The Zerglings now advancing forward, going to see if they can take out these Marines. They do take out the Marines, and EGIdRA still has his Mutalisks in there, but here comes the Terran reinforcements just flooding in.
Those Mutalisks are going to all fall. Does EGIdRA have any more reinforcements?
EGIdRA's The game is
Never mind.
over.
There is no GG. EGIdrA.
It hasn't even left the game. It just ended. So EGIdrA does lose a 2-1 in this best of 3. Don't know if this was for a tournament, but Cloud's got to be happy about this one. This is Aegis
And this is Atlas.
signing off.